the Joy style. And we've got short, we've got a little bit longer. So this is the Prosperity. This is the Joy. We'll explain to you all about that cool kind of sort of a razor cut shag. But I want you to see the colors before you even see what the different styles are. So say the Prosperity. They all come in. Let me see, why don't I start down here? Because this is your light blonde. This is the medium blonde. We have dark blonde. Let me see here. Okay, in this one. So in some of the styles, by the way, we do have rooted blondes, so we'll show you those. Not all of them have that. This is the dark blonde. This is the brown blonde. Really cool. 7 to 11 different shades in each one. This one is your light brown, the medium brown. It's got a gorgeous gloss to it, but it's very realistic. Looks like you just stepped out of your salon. This is your dark brown. This is the black. You can see they're similar, but that one is just that rich chocolate. This one is your, I don't have the names here. Let's see here. We've got 2 different reds. It looks like we've got medium red, and then we have light red. And then we have brown gray. Brown gray? Excuse me, sorry about this. They're usually written down. And then we have light gray. Those ones always sell out. The light gray always sells out. The reds always sell out. So if you wanna try being a red, maybe you're thinking about going gray, but you don't want that interim time, you gotta try this. It's the fastest way to be able to get the style that you want, the color that you want. So I'm gonna introduce our guest, Martino. Martino Cartier, of course, you've heard of him, celebrity stylist. He's the most generous man. He gives so much to Wigs and Wishes, women who are going through cancer and chemo, and he's gonna share with you how easy it is to just take it out of the box, shake it, and put it on. Doesn't matter size, doesn't matter, perfect time to be able to try out different styles as well. So as soon as we finish showing you these colors, I can hear him, Martino, joining us from his gorgeous home. So welcome in, Martino.
Thank you so much for having me. I love looking at these beautiful colors because that's one of the things that makes Gabor Gabor. 7 to 11 different shades, no matter which color you pick. And I love how you talked about the gloss, right? So a wig that is not made well or from a company that's been around 53 years, you're not gonna get that shine that mimics human hair. This doesn't look plastic. This looks like someone left the salon, spent a lot of money, and a lot of time in the salon. Another feature and benefit of the Gabor wig is that they are not hot, they are breathable, they're easy to adjust. So whether you're putting lots of hair underneath it, or maybe you have a small head and fine hair, it's gonna fit you too. The best thing, you can still use heat on them. You can curl them, you can flat iron them, but there's no cuticle. So you're in Florida, I'm in Jersey, it's still humid. And when you walk outside normally, your hair just goes kaput, but not with Gabor. This fiber, which is called Excelle, and it's proprietary to Gabor, allows the hair to always look fabulous no matter what element you're going through, wind, rain, humidity. And I love this Joy wig because you're getting that volume in the crown. There's no split. You get this nice soft fringe. And if you look at it as I'm turning it, the dimension is to die for. And that's just part of what makes Gabor, Gabor.
We gotta look at Gabor.
Wow, look at Inger.
Look at
Inger,
this.
you look amazing.
Ingeborg, we know that you are like the biggest spokesperson for Gabor, not just here, but outside of here, because people compliment your hair all the time. Look at the difference. And Ingeborg, you are a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you.
You can wear any color, any style, but it's so easy, right?
It is so easy, and that's one of the reasons why I love it, because it's easy and it's fast. So I don't have to be late for appointments, and I'm ready in just a few minutes. I also like that I don't have to damage my hair because I have to change it so much for different auditions or shows or everything that I'm doing. So I like that part, that is breathable, because I'm wearing them all year round. I like the fact that it's not like you know, the first time I used to wear wigs, I used to buy these wigs expensive, right? And I have to take them home and I have to sew them to fit my head. And with Gabor wigs, I don't have to do that because these tabs, I just pull them in and they fit my head, which I love. It fits my head so easily. So I have these, I'm gonna center right here, and pull them down. And then I'm just gonna finger style this with my fingers. Now that dark brown, I had to style a little bit different. And this light red, I'm gonna style it different just to show you the versatility of these wigs, that the same wig looks completely different because I styled it a little different. The bangs on here, I had them pulled down and pieced a little bit, but I love this shag. It's a modern shag with a little
How do you spell that? A little huh? It looks gorgeous. All right, I've got all 5 of the different styles that you can get for under $100 right here. Now, everyone was like, okay, well, yeah, but what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna put this one on, right? Because this one is that medium brown in the joy. It's gonna give me some joy to try it on. I wanna be like Ingeborg. So this is the prosperity, by the way. You ready for this? Oh, you're not ready for it. I actually was incorporating some of my own hair into that. That's how easily it blended. So Martino, as I'm doing this, it's so easy, just like Ingeborg showed. It's really soft to your head, so whether you've got lots of hair or you've got no hair, it's going to be soft, and you get to adjust it as well. All right, let me see. Here we go. Ready for this? All right, oh, my own hair is in there, and now I'm pulled out my own earbud. So Martino, when I'm doing this, I'm putting it down, I've got the ear tabs right here, right? And if you were in here, okay, seriously? Like I could put it to the side if I wanted to. I don't usually wear short hair, but look at this. It's like an instant refresh.
It is, and what I think is amazing is that you're doing this on live TV with no mirror, right? So like, that's a disadvantage. So, and you did it well. So you get a 10. I give you a 10, 10, 10. But for those of you that you're gonna have a mirror when you get it home, I wanna speak to what they talk about tabs. Inside at the temple is this little triangle. That triangle is bendable. So when you bend that in, it's gonna hug your head. When you look in the mirror and put your fingers on it, that's how you know the wig's on straight. Let's talk about that adjustability. I'm gonna stand up again. The tags are in the back, and this peel and stick that you have right here, if you go closer to the tag, that's what makes it smaller. If you go away from the tag, that's what makes it bigger. Now that breathability we're talking about, see how my fingers go right through it? I mean, look at that. That's what makes this so comfortable, so easy. Doesn't matter if you have thick curly hair, fine thin hair, big head, small head. This is going to be that wake up and look beautiful every single day. It's a game changer. And I love the fact that there's 7 to 11 different shades, no matter which color. If you go with the light gray, there's still 7 to 11. You go with the black, it's 7 to 11. So when you see someone, or maybe you know someone that colors their own hair and it just looks like shoe polish, you're never gonna get that. When I look at Vonda right now, she just looks like she went to the salon and sat there for a really long time, but she did it herself because I'm in Jersey, you girls are in Florida, and y'all did it yourselves. So I'm gonna say congratulations for being able to look and feel your best. Notice how she's tucking it behind her ear. That's how you can tell that the construction is amazing. It's proprietary to Gabor. You have to remember they've been around for 53 years. And by the way, in 1969, when they started this collection, it became the world's largest wig manufacturer within 1 year, and that's Francine. Hello, smiles. I love when a woman feels good, she just exuberates with joy and laughter. I can see it, and look, you can see it too, because that's just life. Beautiful.
How gorgeous. And that's the brown gray. It looks like it's got, which one?
Yes, that is.
It's the blonde brown.
Gray.
Ooh, all right, I'm looking. It looks absolutely stunning. And I like what you were saying too, Martino. She looks like she just spent a lot of time at the salon. Who loves to spend time at the salon? Nobody? Wait, nobody? I mean, no offense, Martino. If we can hang out with you, we would love to hang out with you, but I don't want to sit there with a towel, and I want to sit there under a dryer.
I understand.
This, honestly, the upkeep on this would be, I would have to be in the salon every other week, practically, just to keep the cut looking this fresh, let alone the color.
True.
And I feel so confident because I know it's not budging. I can go in the wind and the rain, and it is gonna look, it's gonna look just as fantastic. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, wow, yeah, you could shake
Yes.
and dance. All right, we're gonna show the colors real quickly because the medium blonde, that's the one that Vonda was wearing. There's the dark blonde, and then this one is the brown blonde. Brown blonde, oh, all right, we don't have the brown blonde available in the Joy. Wow, well, especially at this price, it's not surprising me. We have it in the medium brown, that's the color that I'm wearing, and it's still 7 to 11 different shades of brown. There's your dark brown, it is a rich chocolate. The black, jet black, but it looks so good. Again, not overly shiny. The medium red is always so popular, tough to keep a medium red in your own hair. It fades and it goes light really quickly. The light red looks gorgeous. That's one Ingeborg was wearing. And then we have it in brown gray and the gray. This gray is like platinum, but it has deep, it has a little bit of black. It has that gorgeous kind of root to it. And it's never gonna turn yellow. And it's never gonna be like part of your roots growing in. It's just right. So, you know, Martino, we've talked about this. My Gabor wigs have actually saved me over time, thousands, not an exaggeration, thousands of dollars, because I don't have to go in and get my hair colored. I don't have to get highlights. I don't have to get cut. Even for me, it just extends my time in between coloring.
Well,
and
that's what I was gonna
right?
say. Think about, you said it saved you dollars, but think about the time it saved you. Being able to wake up in the morning, listen, it's gonna come in this box. You're gonna open the box and inside is your wig cap. You're gonna take the wig out, you're gonna take the wig cap out, put the wig cap on, you're gonna shake that wig, and I don't care which one you pick today, you're gonna look amazing. And what I love about wigs is once you dive in and you experience the beauty of it, it's an accessory to you, right? You change your earrings, your lipstick, your shoes, all these things, your handbags. Imagine being able to change your color, your style without commitment in something that looks natural. And I always say this, I'm like, the one thing you're gonna have to learn is that when someone says, I love your hair, just say thank you. You know how, because guess what? When you look at like Vonda or you look at Inger or even you today, people that don't know you're wearing a wig, they're just gonna say, wow, you have a great hairdresser or a great colorist, you know? And Vonda has a lot of hair. So for that hair to fit underneath that wig and be able to tuck it, I mean, that to me, I keep saying it like a broken record, but look at that shot right there. Tucked behind her ear, it's just amazing. And you go back to Inger, you know, Inger has short hair, but when it's tucked, doesn't matter. You look at Francine right now on your screen. I remember like yesterday, the day we first put a Gabor wig on her, that smile that you're looking at is real. She fell in love with her hair, and that's the gift that Gabor keeps giving.
The volume she gets, look at the difference. She didn't have to turn around and look in a mirror and tease, right? Tease and try to make sure that she wasn't damaging her hair. This is gonna save your hair. Just by wearing Gabor wigs, I've grown my hair down to about here. So when we talk about being able to put your hair up and it covers everything, it's confidence and it looks fantastic. It's a great way to be able to try something new, to be able to gather the compliments, and it's ready in a flash. So if you just want to sort of extend the times in between coloring, you want to try a short color, maybe you want to try blonde. You want to go blonde? The light blonde is the most popular in the Joy, and then in that light gray, oh, I knew it was going to happen. We've got about 40 left in the Joy in the light gray. All right, let's move on because I love the names of all of the Gabor wigs, by the way. So this is the Joy. We're going to move on to the Friendship, and again, I'm showing it in that light